Fast 5 is the best film out of the entire Fast and Furious franchise. I am not sorry. It was well written, well directed, and kickstarted an era I'd like to call the peak human apocalypse. But before we get into that, spoilers ahead. These niggas are borderline superhuman.
Never should have messed with a man's family.
I told your brother the same thing. Reinforce your chassis. It's like going into a ring with weighted gloves.
How are they more invincible than Mark Grayson took more L's than anyone on this team combined. And he's a Viltrumite. That's a couple of notches underneath a Kryptonian in terms of strength. The f going on? Characters who died on screen are just alive now.
I thought you were dead.
My death was greatly exaggerated.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your
And canonically, The Rock ate a punch to the chest from a literal superhuman, an enhanced human being who bends metal when he punches it and is bulletproof. Punched The Rock in his chest.
A few moments later.
Wait, I started sending them bullets and shit moving fast like rock. Feeling like Murderer. I cannot fuck with these niggas that not tryna move just like me. Bitch on her FaceTime, I do not waste time. Saw that little hoe that she just gotta type me. Hearing that bassline, I'm finna make time. Rapping no beats and I don't gotta type me. Me and my bro were like Coco and Krillin. Put him on his head and he turned to a villain. When that dead goose smash, he gets hit through the ceiling. My uncle had passed and I turned to a villain. My pit nigga held Meliodas on sinning. These niggas Gerard, they fought it for women. My choke these bitches a eater, I beat her. I beat her, I'm bound to defeat her.
Great. So being chased by the Terminator.
Need I say more? If you're a goon, and yes, I'm talking to you. If you're a goon or a random ass civilian in this universe,
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
I'd get to praying, my boy. Now, if you're the main antagonist, you'll probably gain XP just by association. Bonus points if you're invited to the cookout. And the writers know this shit is outlandish.
They just don't care.
Y'all ever thought about how many wild missions we've been on?
Oh!
And we somehow always survive?
Yeah, so far so good, I guess.
Roman, hold tight, I'm on the way!
I don't want to go swimming. No.
It's just luck.
No. See, y'all not listening. Think about this. We've now been on insane missions around the world, doing what most would say is damn near impossible. And I ain't got one single scar to show for it. I mean, look at my jacket. Those are bullet holes from 14 dudes trying to take my head clean off his shoulders. We've taken out cars, trains, tanks. I'm not going to even mention the submarine.
Oh, shit.
And yet we're still here.
Exactly.
Ramsey, what happens when you test a theory over and over again only to come to the same result?
A hypothesis becomes fact, but you're not actually
I
suggesting
don't
that.
know, but when the improbable happens again and again, that's more than luck. Maybe we're not so normal.
That's what I'm saying. We are not normal.
Okay, and just to clarify, are you two maybe suggesting that we're what?
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe you just a dumbass.
Yo, bro, Yo, bro, this was the perfect time to give these movies some damned nuance. Acknowledging all of their feats was step one. Step two would have been giving this acknowledgement some stakes. Maybe Roman brings this up because he's afraid they might actually die this time. Mind you, he's only having this conversation because he survived.
As you can see, I am not dead.
How in the hell are you not dead?
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, we'd be here all day if I covered each and every character's baffling dexterity. But there's only one in particular I'd like to cover. A character whose KD ratio rivals your average Avenger. And his name is...
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto.
Dominic Toretto. Dominic Toretto.
Who's Dominic Toretto?
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Bro got injured one time and that shit was his fault. Ever since then, I haven't seen this nigga lose one fight, let alone a race. Must have been a humbling experience.
You know what you're doing?
I owe you a 10-second car.
That's tough.
And just like that, the GOAT was born. Gifted with talent you goofballs can only hope to achieve. The ability to make split-second decisions with an overall success rate of 100 every single time. Lock in real quick. Imagine, you're a corrupt drug lord named Reyes. A vault with all of your savings just got swiped by two niggas driving modified Dodge Chargers. Naturally, you order every corrupt cop you have on payroll to hunt these heathens down.
Y'all clear on the left.
Good afternoon, officer. License and registration, please.
Okay, so they're a bit more coordinated than you expected, but that shit don't matter. The hell are they gonna do against a squadron of armed men on a bridge? They're outnumbered. The jig is up.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Is this?
I got this. I got this. I got this.
Oh my God.
He baited every single one of these poor, unassuming bastards into a game of chicken and then swerved out of the way. Flawless execution. Meanwhile, this jackass did the sensible thing and hit the brakes. Congratulations, you lasted about 10 seconds more than everyone else. Unfortunately, gravity doesn't give a shit about what you had in mind. And luckily, Dom jumped from the car seconds before physics did the rest. Now imagine surviving all of this just to get shot by Black Adam.
Help me. It's for my team, you son of a bitch.
Personally, I consider this to be relatively tame compared to later feats, because in the very next movie, he rammed his car into a bridge barrier, launching himself at the right height and velocity, intercepting Letty mid-air and landing safely on a car windshield. Not a single broken bone.
How did you know that there would be a car there to break our fall?
I didn't. Some things you just have to take on faith.
This nigga got situational awareness on a level that I can't even begin to comprehend. I refuse to accept that bro is just that lucky. It gotta be the necklace. I just can't prove it yet.
You're crazy. I'm not. No, I'm not.
In Furious 7, he drove a sports car through 2 buildings.
Actually, it was 3 buildings.
I'm sorry, 3 buildings, and he never hesitated, even after he realized there were no brakes.
Holy shit!
We all knew he was gonna survive, but this scene had great tension. I'll give y'all that. He could have lost his life if he jumped even a second later. This shit gave me Dark of the Moon flashbacks. I'm traumatized. And by the time we got to Fate of the Furious, fucking mayhem. You can say whatever you want about this movie, but this scene was pretty good. Not to mention when Dom led a heat-seeking missile back to the source, just barely missing the sub.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
The explosion sent the car tumbling, but you already know Dom had to hit him with the signature move. And although he escaped the crash, he was still in close proximity of the submarine as it exploded. But the crew had his back and shielded him from the flames. I don't even know if this is how that would work, but f it, family. Fast 5 through Fate of the Furious was a generational run. They definitely could have ended it here. But after Hobbs and Shaw introduced a literal superhuman, Vin Diesel was not taking that kind of disrespect.
I'm going full savage on these niggas. Y'all niggas is done.
F9 has some of the most ridiculous action sequences I have ever seen. One of them being that example I mentioned earlier, but nothing beats this scene.
No. Well, that was new.
Nigga, how did you know that was going to work? My suspension of disbelief can only get me so far. So let me break this down. So Tej flips this car over, which sends it tumbling into the supports holding the bridge together. They make it, but now Dom and Letty have no way across, or so we thought. Dom takes one look at what's left of the bridge and says,
"Yeah, I could work with this."
I refuse to believe. F off, Morpheus. So this scene implies that Dom calculated not only the ropes from the bridge debris would latch onto his rims as he turned his steering wheel to the right, but also that he'd have enough leverage and enough rope to swing them across the canyon and land safely on the other side. Fuck it, man. I'm already invested. Last movie had John Cena in a flying car, but this movie has Jason Momoa.
Ooh, black on black look good. I know what you're thinking, and yes, carpet matches the drapes. Thank you.
And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that one scene where Dom played Rocket League with a bomb. Speaking of Jason Momoa, y'all remember Reyes, the drug lord who got packed up by Maui 5 movies ago? Well, yeah, this is his son, Dante.
I'm Dante. I'm Shantae.
Apparently, Dante was present during Dom's Hail Mary back in Rio. And now he's back to avenge the death of his father. Jason Momoa is playing a villain who hates the main character for offing his dad. Sound familiar? His first act of vengeance was bombing Italy.
Get out of there. Get out of there. You've done everything you could. Not everything.
Framing the crew and branding them as fugitives. Again, he emptied their bank accounts.
Look, every account, every dollar we made over the last 20 years is gone. He took everything.
Killed this dude. Killed him, killed them, kidnapped Dom's son, which led to Dom's brother sacrificing himself. A lot happened, and it all culminates into this explosive finale.
Oh, brother!
Dom does end up saving his son, but now they're trapped on yet another bridge in between two remote-controlled tanker trucks. What are we doing? And then Alan Richson double-crossed Dom and shot the homies out of the sky. They made it hella dramatic too, like we all newbies or something. Now I will admit, this is quite the sticky situation. I'd definitely be shitting bricks by now. But luckily, this isn't Dom's first time being backed into a corner.
You made one mistake. You never took my car.
What are you talking about?
After driving his car off the bridge, he lands it and then accelerates. As cool as this looks, I was in genuine disbelief. Like, remember when this was about street racing? The impact of the explosion shatters the back window, so Dom hits that NOS boost at the very last second, providing them with enough speed to outrun the flames and land safely in the river below. Peak cinema. Dominic Toretto defies everything. Fate, physics, jail time, you name it. Even with flames French kissing the back of his neck, he still perseveres. Now this movie ends on a cliffhanger. Apparently Dante knew some bullshit like this would happen, so he planted multiple bombs around the dam just in case.
I did that.
You know what? I get it. Every attempt on this man's life ended with a money shot. Bro's just being thorough. You think you can aura farm in my face and then hug your son like shit is sweet? I hope that little nigga can swim, Dom. So, in conclusion, I'm gonna keep on watching these movies as long as they continue to make them. And I believe it's very important to criticize the things that you love. I grew up watching these movies and I'm invested in the characters. So to see the franchise go from this to this, it's pretty jarring. Vin Diesel announced that the next film will be returning to form.
The second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing.
After all these years, the 11th Fast and Furious film will be street level, and I really hope this is true. Thank you to everyone who took time out of your day to watch this video. Feel free to share your thoughts down below. I've been Mir and Diff, and with that, we gone.